Hi guys, today I'm going to be going over questions 1 through 5 of the 2019 AMC8. Timestamps to each individual question will be provided in the description. Question 1 states, Ike and Mike go into a sandwich shop with a total of $30 to spend. Sandwiches cost $4.5 each, and soft drinks cost $1 each. Ike and Mike plan to buy as many sandwiches as they can and use the remaining money to buy soft drinks. Counting both soft drinks and sandwiches, how many items will they buy? Okay, well let's see how much it will cost if they buy 5 sandwiches. So that would be 4.5 times 5, that would equal $22.5. 30 minus 22.5 equals 7.5. They still have room for another sandwich, so let's try that. 4.5 times 6 equals 24, 27. 30 minus 27 equals 3. That's not enough money to buy another sandwich, but they could buy 3 soft drinks with that. So that would be 3 soft drinks plus 6 sandwiches, which is 9. D. Question 2 states, 3 identical rectangles are put together to form rectangle ABCD, which is shown in the figure below. Given that the length of the shorter side of each of the smaller rectangles is 5 feet, what is the area in square feet of rectangle ABCD? Okay, well let's label all the smaller sides we can find. So that would be 5 feet here, 5 feet here, 5 feet here. And let's label the long sides, or no, here, 5 feet here, 5 feet here. So from this, we can see that the longer side, one long side, is 10 feet. So this would be 10 feet, this would be 10 feet, this would be 10 feet, and this would be 5 feet like before. So what is the area of this? The area would be this length, which is 15, multiplied by this length, which is 10. So 15 times 10 equals 150. So the area is E. Question 3 states, which of the following is the correct order of the fractions from least to greatest? Okay, so to solve this, all we have to do is compare the fractions to each other. So let's compare 15 over 11 to 19 over 15. 19 over 15 to 17 over 13, and 17 over 13 to 15 over 11. Okay, so for this one, let's multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 15, and over here by 11 to create a common denominator. So that would be 225 over 165 and 209 over 165. So this would be greater, or 15 over 11 would be greater than 19 over 15. Next, let's do this. If you make the common denominator 195, this numerator becomes 247, and this numerator becomes 255. So 17 over 13 is greater than 19 over 15. Again with this, if you make the common denominator 143, then the numerator here becomes 187, and this numerator becomes 195. So 17 over 13 is less than 15 over 11. Let's look through all of these answer choices to see which one fits all 3 of these rules, or like factors, things that must be true. So this is impossible, this is impossible, this is impossible, this is impossible, but E is. So the answer is E. Question 4 states, quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus with perimeter 52 meters. The length of diagonal AC is 24 meters. What is the area in square meters of rhombus ABCD? Well, we know that diagonal AC and diagonal BD are perpendicular bisectors. So this is going to be a right angle, 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 and this length is 12, and this length is 12. We also know that each side of this rhombus is the same. So we know that AB and BC and CD and AD all equal 52 over 4. And 52 over 4 equals 13. So 13, 13, 13, 13. Now using the Pythagorean theorem, we can find the length. We can find this length and this length. Let's denote both of those lengths x. So x and x. So BD equals 2x. Then x squared plus 12 squared equals 13 squared. X squared plus 144 equals 169. X squared equals 25. So x equals 5. Now we know that the length of BD equals 2 times x, and that equals 10. So to find the area of a rhombus, you multiply the two diagonals and divide it by 2. So 24 times 10 over 2 equals 120. So the answer is D. Question 5 states, a tortoise challenges a hare to a race. The hare eagerly agrees and quickly runs ahead, leaving the slow-moving tortoise behind. Confident that he will win, the hare stops to take a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise walks at a slow, steady pace for the entire race. The hare awakes and runs to the finish line, only to find the tortoise already there. Which of the following graphs matches the description of the race, showing the distance d traveled by the two animals over time t from start to finish? Okay, well, let's look at these graphs. First of all, D wouldn't make sense because none of the lines are constant, and one of the lines has to be a constant. Second of all, E wouldn't make sense because during the time that the hare is resting, he wouldn't be moving forward, so E is incorrect. Second of all, C is incorrect because during the time that the hare is resting, he wouldn't be moving backwards either. So C is incorrect. Third of all, A would be incorrect because here it shows the hare passing the tortoise right here. And in the description, it says that the tortoise wins. So A wouldn't make sense because the hare beats the tortoise in that graph. B is the only graph that makes sense because here it shows a constant line, the tortoise beating the hare, and the hare taking a nap and not moving. So B is their answer, the correct answer. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe for the rest of the 2019 AMC 8.